because of the skill they have, the company, they get a foreign job, and the company takes them to that location.
Hello everyone.
It's nice having you on our live today. So, like I said in our discussion before the last time we discussed, I told you that what testimonial live session is all about. It's just about you telling us your story of how you get to know about the DMSI and the DMSI, as well as the Women for Digital Scholarship. All right. So I think we can start. Right? Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
I am ready.
Can we meet you, please?
Okay. Hello everyone. Thank you for having me in the MSI. I am ready to be. So I'm Mistura Oyekanmi, and I was BSMI. Yeah, so I've actually known this organization for like maybe 2 years now or something. So one day I was scrolling through Instagram, I saw of course I'm in social media. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I've been in social media. I've been, growing, learning, doing a lot of things. So one day I just saw a scholarship for women empowerment, in digital marketing, and also WordPress expert specialist. So I just decided to apply for the scholarship, and I didn't even put much mind to it. So I just got a mail that I qualified for the scholarship, and apparently the amount for the skill, the money for the to learn or to, it was about 120,000. Of course, I don't have that. So I was grateful for the opportunity. I was picked, but I also needed to pay for the acceptance fee. I think it was called acceptance fee.
All right. So how much was that you paid that time?
And so the acceptance fee was 20,000. So I tell you for a fact that I could not pay that for like maybe 3 or 4 rounds. So one of the major things that we were taught during this program was continuous follow-up. The only reason I actually took this course was because of follow-up. So there's always like different cohorts. So each time there is a new cohort, they will send me a mail that, remember, you still have this scholarship on blah blah blah. It will be time. I would say the next time when they send me the email, I would take it up. I did not have the money at different points of the time. I think I got that reminder mail for about 4 times before I actually paid for my acceptance fee. And when I did, I loved the structure, and it was well structured. I was able to move from one place and you cannot move to the next module or get marks without finishing one. So it was really good for me. I was scared. I got inside.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. So the next question I was going to ask you was, when you started taking the course, was there, because I know, like you said you've taken a lot of courses. So is there anything different? What actually stand out for you in the course?
One of the major one will be the pacing of the courses. It's of course is more life course, but at the same time, like a gradual development to it. I was able to, after one stage, I was able to do assessment, and I think the assessment was even the major thing that can help me build my portfolio. And at that point in the time, that point was when I wanted to, probably rebrand with the people, the brand I was working with. I wanted to just spice up their social media presence. And I just got my PPA also in this market, and I wanted to learn something. a month and all of those. And so I think the pacing is very good. I love the pacing and the fact that even though it's a pre-recorded classes, it still allows me to be dedicated to it, because of course there's a time frame. If you don't do it, you would lose your you will not be able to get certificate, and also you have limited access to the websites. So of course you just have to make sure that you take this course, because you definitely don't want the opportunity to just go like that. So that's it.
All right, that's cool. So after you taking the course, after you took the course, what was it like? Can you give us a kind of journey, like a kind of breakdown of your journey so far?
Breakdown of my journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did the class. Since then, okay, I said I got into this where I got an EPPA then. So since then, that's been my journey. I've gotten jobs.
Tell us about the jobs now. I don't want to tell us about the jobs.
I got it. Okay, so since I was done with the SMI program, I've gotten my highest paying at the moment, highest paying job at the moment in digital marketing, not even just social media. Digital marketing, of course, because that's what I was hoping to get. I was growing in social media, but I didn't want that alone. But so I got that, and I've been growing really. It's really been good.
It's
I
nice.
really love that. Yes.
It's nice hearing that. So another thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that you talked about growing. You talked about not just relenting on particular course or likes. And that is one of the things about digital marketing. It's very wide, and constantly there is always this change. And if you are not constantly learning, there is high tendency that you'll be left behind.
Yeah.
Right? So I want you to just, because we have many people who are probably yet to take the course. We have some people who are like, probably they are taking the course, or probably they've gotten scholarship and probably just say, just like you said, like 3 times you didn't pay because maybe you didn't have the fund to pay for the acceptance fee, or probably just like, I don't think I want to pay or something for now. What will you say about them, or what will you be like an advice to them?
I would say that first, one of the major things one of the major mindset I've been trying to have is that I should not say I'm not going to do something because of money. So yes, I know it's expensive at the moment. I know you might not have the money at that time.
But I want to say it's 20,000 expensive. You know the reason I'm saying that?
I don't know. I really do not know.
Of course.
We are at different stages of our lives, and really, what was expensive to me is not what was expensive to someone else. As at that time, I did not have the money, but now I do, because I've grown to a little bit. I've earned more. I now earn more. But at the time, it's not like I don't have that money at that time, but taking it out and just it was at that time. But now.
But what I was saying is that you said something when you started. You said you saw the course that it costs about like 120,000 naira, right?
Yes, yes.
So now, if you have the opportunity of taking a course that is 120, and you're not even paying for the course, you're actually paying for the for 20. So I think that should be a kind of motivation for people to like.
Yes, it is. That's why I just kept putting my mind that I would. The next time you send it, I will take this. The next time, do you understand? Yeah. So as much as it is, it's practically free. Let's say that it's practically free. But as much as that, that 20K was still for me then. It was still a lot of money pulling out of maybe my savings or maybe what I was earning at that time. So that's why I'm saying that regardless of what your financial capacity is right now. Do not just put it in mind. You probably can just save small to get to that point. Do you understand? Because of course, when I started social media, I've used about 4 years already in social media before I started earning from it. Then when I started earning, my money was just, I think my first pay was about 50,000. And of course, imagine earning 50,000, I have to remove 20,000 from it in a month. That's a lot for me. So I just feel like if you are dedicated to the growth, to your growth, you'll be able to get into it. So I think it's a very good one. You should definitely take it. So
okay.
I can't look around to say. I don't know what it says.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So we're going to I'm going to ask you now. The next question will be, what are you looking forward to?
Sorry, come again.
I said, as a person, as a digital marketer, what are you looking forward to in the next 1 year?
What are the what?
What are you looking forward to in the next 1 year as a digital marketer? Or probably yes, as a digital marketer.
Okay, so one of the major things that I've delivered excellently. That's one of my major goals here. So I've delivered every job, every project I've delivered. So we start next year, in the next 1 year, let's assume this January. So Mistura 2027 January, we look back and look at the results she has gotten, how she has delivered the scope of our work excellently. She did everything in her power to deliver and get engagements for all of the pages, all of the projects she has. And number 2 will be she has upskilled. Yes, I've learned how to run out with ESMI. I've learned how to create Facebook pages. I have created one. I have grown one. I have, just upskilled in a lot of ways. But now, Mistura can conveniently create content for our clients. The ones she created, she drove great engagement for it. The customer was able to achieve their goals, any of the goals they wanted, maybe sales. So and now I can actually have a skills to the point that I can edit it very well. So it is continuous upskilling. No.
All right. So finally, before I let you go, I want to give an advice to people who. There are 2 sets of people now. Please try and listen to them. Number 1, the first set of people are people who have not actually taken up any tech skills. People who are probably they've taken up a tech skill, but they just decided to put it there and not utilize it in it. And thirdly, people who are actually doing the tech skill presently, but are kind of tired or fed up of taking the course. What would be your advice to these 2 set of people?
Okay. So, if you haven't taken any course, any tech skill, you haven't learned any, I tell you that it's good. So, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, if you haven't taken any tech course or something, really, you need to, because, one of the major reasons I got into digital marketing space was I got in through copywriting. So it was in COVID-19 time where I was home, I was teaching students, and it was not fulfilling for me. And I made research. So how can I make money with this? How can I learn a skill and actually make money from it? That's how I got into this space. And so you need to understand that the world is getting, let's say, borderless. It means that the future of work is actually moving away from the traditional work whereby you get work, you stay at work from 9 to 5 or whatever, and you earn money and all of those things. It's moving away from that to work being borderless. You need it will get to a point where it's not happening where people just, because of the skill they have, the company, they get a foreign job, and the company takes them to that location. You understand? So without that skill, there's no way you'll be able to, do that. So it's important that you actually learn this skill. And another thing, my PPA right now got me. I studied animal physiology, and now I'm practicing digital marketing. I'm in digital marketing and sales department in my PPA right now. If I did not learn this skill, there's no way I would have been able to enter a real estate company. So what am I doing in a real estate company? I've learned and more practice. I tell you for a fact, that's what I kept doing. So one of the major things you should do is that do not compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to yourself. So one of the major things that actually helped me grow was that I got to understand that I can only know how to do more if I can only learn more if I do more. So in a way that in 2024 I was on this race of learning, but I was too scared to practice. But in 2025, I started getting jobs, and I had no option but to deliver the job. And when I saw my growth from the beginning of 2025 to the end, I saw that I've done a lot. So if you don't apply what you learned, you really will not be able to grow. You really cannot move from one stage to another. I was telling you at the point that I could not afford that 20,000, but now I can afford it conveniently. So if you are practicing, you're able to move from point 1 to point 2. And now I understand the gap in my skill, so I know what to skill on, and I keep wanting to contribute to my client's page, engagement, and all of those things. And number 3, can you repeat the number 3?
Number 3 are people who are actually taking the course, but they are discouraged.
Please don't be. I was at the point because I could not meet up with my timing, and it was about 3 weeks into the month already. I wasn't able to complete because, of course, I had job to, my job schedule, my, life schedule, everything was just a lot on me. The pressure was a lot, and it looked like I could not deliver the assignments before time frame. I was really discouraged, and I even sent it to so I sent a mail to ask for an extension for time, and I was like, see, I'm even totally discouraged to want to even end this certificate. I really experienced it, but one of the major things that helped me was joining. There is always a 12 p.m. Session, about 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. During the so I joined. So about 2 of them so I said they saw my mind. So they were discussing about how you should not give up, how this and that. Just make sure you end the certificate, blah blah blah, and then you start practicing. And that was one thing. So please don't give up. It's not good. Don't give up. Really, you grow if you complete it, and you will excel at it.
Mistura, thank you for your time. So I'm just going to say this to everyone who's on the live, or you are looking at how can I get the scholarship. Please, the link to the scholarship is on our bio. Just click on the link, and if you are lucky enough, you might actually get the scholarship. Yes, please just go to
So for you together, just make sure you write the reason why you be as sincere as possible. And I think I was as sincere as when I was applying for the scholarship. I was as sincere as possible on why I wanted the scholarship, and I think that helped. For women,
I think Mistura has given you a hint. So please, just go to the link, click on the link. It's going to take you to where you can apply for it. If your reasons are genuine, of course, you should be able to get a scholarship. So I want to say thank you for everyone who joined today. Mistura, we really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for letting us into your space and giving us ideas, taking us through your journey so far in digital marketing skill. And I want to believe that in the next 1 year, when we get to hear from you, to be in higher places, from one level to another. So we're happy for you. We are glad being a beneficiary of the scholarship and you're ready to enroll for yourself. So that will be all for today. We see again next week, Friday, the same time, 12 p.m. West African time. Till then,
bye everyone.